Smith. To say that my life on dry land is a hectic one would be an understatement. I'm a single father raising my 3 wonderful children on my own. I encourage and support my children working part-time, as well as caring for my eldest son who has cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is caused by abnormal development of the brain or damage to the developing brain that affects a child's ability to control his or her muscles. What is important to me is giving my children an opportunity to bond with nature. When children come into contact with nature, they reveal their inner strengths. And there is nothing more special than experiencing the natural world and cherishing quality time with my family. My love of the sea and the rivers and everything nautical sprang to life in the mid to late 90s when I worked as a photographer on board cruise ships travelling the world. Being a keen photographer since the age of 15, my skills as a landscape photographer have been recognised both nationally and internationally, and my photography has been published in various books and magazines worldwide. Owning a river cruiser has been a burning ambition of mine, and I fell in love with Teasal the minute I laid eyes on her. The beautiful, unspoiled River Nene has become my playground, the place I can escape and relax, my source of inspiration, my place where my best and happiest memories are made. Boating, riverside scenery and photography. What more could you want? Autumn is a season that demonstrates just how varied the British weather can be. We can quickly descend from the warmth of late summer to gales and rain, only to be followed by fog and frost. As I boarded Teasal, there was a real sense of autumn in the air. Golden leaves lay scattered on the ground, the smell of dampness filled my nostrils, and there was enough of a chill to need a warm jumper. The rhythms of the natural world and its sights, sounds and smells, autumn has a peculiar personality of its own, which is powerfully attractive. Romantic poet John Clare sums up autumn in his poem titled Autumn.
The thistledown's flying, though the winds are all still. On the green grass now lying, now mounting the hill. The spring from the fountain now boils like a pot. Through stones past the counting it bubbles red hot. The ground parched and cracked is like overbaked bread. The green sward all wrecked is, bents dried up and dead. The fallow fields glitter like water indeed, and gossamers twitter flung from weed unto weed. Hilltops like hot iron glitter bright in the sun, and the rivers we're eyeing burn to gold as they run. Burning hot is the ground, liquid gold is the air. Whoever looks round sees eternity there.
Well, it's Saturday morning and I had the most amazing cruise up to Ashton, which is the closest mooring to where the World Conker Championships are being held. Most obviously, the world re-beautifies itself. The autumn foliage becomes resplendent. They take on their own vibrant palette: terracotta, russet, bronze, purple and gold, all quintessential autumn colours. As you know, Ashton near Autumnal is one of my favourite places to cruise on Teasal. This weekend especially because it is the World Conker Championships. The World Conker Championships started in Ashton, Northamptonshire in 1965. The pub, the Checkered Skipper, just behind me, and the village green that I'm on now is where it all began. Things started in a small way when a group of regulars at the local pub were thwarted by bad weather in their attempt to organise a fishing expedition. The suggestion that they play Conkers was made and taken up. A small prize was awarded to the winner. As the event got more popular, more and more people came, and the green got too small, so they had to move venue. You have to watch your head because they're just falling down everywhere. You've got to really be careful. I'm not going to shake the tree. There's just loads and loads of conkers. I've never seen so many. Wow. This looks like a good one. The weather forecast for tomorrow at the World Conker Championships looks like rain all day. It doesn't look very nice at all. So I'm in two minds whether I'm going to actually go or not. I don't know yet. I'm going to have a look at the forecast later, but I'm moored up at beautiful Ashton and it's just stunning here. I've had mist and fog this morning, a fantastic cruise. I couldn't have asked for better. And it's breakfast time. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea and some porridge and see what the day brings.
You can't beat the familiar sound of the whistling of the kettle and a nice cup of tea. A lovely grassy track beside the lazy curving river leads the way to Ashton village, past where wild geese graze and herons stand silently at the water's edge.
While I'm moored here at Ashton, I'm going to take advantage of the beautiful autumnal sunshine that we got today, and I'm going to go and see what I can find and hopefully get some really good pictures. Ashton Mooring is a Friends of the River Nene site. Friends of the River Nene are a small organisation of like-minded boaters that came together and created the Friends of the River Nene. They have lots of sites such as this located up and down the river where boaters are able to moor for 48 hours. For a very small fee, I think it's well worth it because they've got some fantastic sites.
Ashton Car Moorings is the newest addition to the Friends of the River Nene sites.
I love the way the backlit sun is catching on the leaves here, so I'm just trying to take a close-up picture, but it's quite windy today and the leaves keep moving, so I'm just going to try and give it a shot. Not bad.
Ashton has its very own resident heron that doesn't seem to be too fazed by the comings and goings of boaters. My children and I have nicknamed him Harry.
One thing I love about going out with my camera is that you do get to see lots of different things. I think your eyes are more alert for different things. I've just seen a hornet and another heron. I love the herons. And it just opens your eyes a little bit more to the nature, to things around you. And I think that's great. And I'm quite happy that that happens because you get to appreciate nature a little bit more. Just behind me, across on the other side of the riverbank, there's some cows and they're just looking through the willows. The willows are backlit, and I'm going to try and get a really nice picture of them because I think it just sets the scene for this time of year, autumnal, lovely golden lighting, very low. And they look quite relaxed over there. So I'm going to try and get a picture. There's one looking straight at me and I'm glad he's across the other side of the river because, as you probably know, I'm not a fan of cows.
Leaving the cows to get on and do what cows do best, it was time to head a short way from the river up the Nene Valley to another Conker competition.
There are two Conker Championships held in Northamptonshire each year, the World Conker Championships near Autumnal and the Ouch Conker Championships at Autumnal. Unfortunately, due to the weather, I was unable to go to the World Conker Championships at Autumnal, but I'm here today at Autumnal to see the Ouch Conker Championships. I can't wait.
The leaves are falling around me. It's definitely autumn.
Allingbury is a village in the heart of Northamptonshire. It sits between the towns of Kettering and Wellingborough, on top of the Nene Valley and the River Rise that joins the River Nene approximately 4 miles away. A traditionally English thoroughfare, Ouch, the Allingbury unofficial Conker happening, gathers on the village green to enjoy a traditional game of Conkers. Over the years, it has grown in size and popularity to become second only in importance to the official World Conker Championships in Southwark near Autumnal. You even get the opportunity for a quick last-minute bit of training before battle commences. The judges were ready for the serious business ahead. It's a fast and furious game and the action just keeps on coming, but all done in good spirit and gusto. It wasn't just the beer that's keeping competitors and spectators alike refreshed. There was wine, soft drinks, tea and coffee. And for those who were a little peckish, hot food and delicious homemade cakes to whet the appetite. On a beautiful, gloriously autumnal day, I had an amazing time. Maybe next year I might be brave enough to enter the competition myself, but until then, it was time to be heading back to Teasal and take the long journey by river back to my mooring at Autumnal. This time of year truly is enchanting. Don't let the cold weather put you off. Simply wrap up warm, get up, get out, and get the shots. The Nenescape Landscape Partnership Scheme is a Heritage Lottery funded project bringing together 11 partners. Don't forget to take a look at nenscape.org.